as of January 2028, Sony are killing all brand new physical PlayStation discs. Now, not only does this mean almost certainly the PS6 will be digital only, but also good luck trying to keep your entire physical library useful at all. I understand that physical media has been already dying for a while. Most physical games you buy aren't actually playable on the disc. You still have to download some massive patch to actually make the game fully playable, but still, we're losing something here. Especially because this is the same time they announced that they're killing off the PS Vita and the PS3 stores as well. At this point, between PlayStation killing off physical games, Xbox almost certainly following suit, the last one standing is Nintendo.
Sony says it doesn't intend to sell hardware at significant losses as a principle, but it will be monitoring the market with the PS6 in mind. So they're thinking about selling the PS6 for $1,000. A $1,000 console. I don't even know what to say. This is just insane, and I'm good. Yeah, they don't even have a lot of stuff at all for the PS5. So I don't even know what the hell they're doing trying to make a PS6 now. You haven't even finished the PS5. Make it $2,000 and I'll consider it. So you guys are saying now that $1,000 for a PlayStation 6 isn't enough money. You really want to support the PlayStation initiative and the movement, and you want to really own the X-Bros and make sure that Xbox looks stupid. So the way that you want to make Xbox look stupid is showing them, if you want to, you have the buying power to spend $2,000 on a new PlayStation. That's kind of based, man.
PlayStation is absolutely getting roasted and already is losing the war on physical games that they have started. Since PlayStation announced the end of physical games, they have been in a scramble to try to stop people from panicking as they get ratioed across the entire internet, just getting absolutely schooled by so many brands and companies on this horrendous move they made. And in this scramble, they are reassuring their partners that physical games will still continue production after January 2028 for existing IP. Mob 1, PlayStation 0, bro. They're already making concessions. We're winning everywhere. And it's looking more and more likely they're going to pull back on this decision and most likely forego or push it off to a later date, as it's clear people still buy physical media. And that's despite the weird subhuman cattle-like creatures that are on the internet saying, well, I don't buy physical anymore. This isn't a big deal. Like a bunch of losers. Oh, and also they changed it from no discs, no physical media at all to code in the boxes. So even after January 2028, they're still going to be producing plastic boxes with codes in them or whatever. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are down below about these idiotic decisions these big companies are making. How stupid on a scale of 1 to 10 do you think PlayStation is? And I don't know, man. It was just such an L move. Let me know your thoughts down below.
PlayStation has finally posted something since announcing the end of physical game discs. But, of course, instead of addressing the backlash, Sony's first social media post was just promoting some upcoming games. The comments got absolutely flooded with fans demanding answers, with many asking for physical games to stay. Now, Sony has not yet responded to any of this yet, but don't worry, the Don't Kill the Disc petition is still continuing to grow.
Now physical media is being pushed off the table too. Sony has announced that physical disc production for the new PlayStation games will end starting in January 2028, with new releases moving to digital formats only through PlayStation Store and participating retailers. On paper, this is being framed as a response to changing consumer habits. And yes, digital purchases make up the majority of full game sales, but the consequences are much bigger than convenience. Once physical discs disappear, players lose one of the last remaining forms of price competition. No used copies, no clearance bins, no borrowing a game from a friend, no walking into a store and finding the same game cheaper than it is on PSN. Everything gets funneled through a single digital storefront where the platform holder has full control over that store, the pricing environment, the visibility, and the long-term access. This is not just about people preferring digital libraries. It's about extracting the dollar out of every single one of us. We once had real consumer protections, proper backward compatibility, long-term preservation, storefront reliability and security. And soon, it'll just become another example of the industry asking players to give up options while paying more for less control.
Sony announced that starting in January of 2028, they will stop producing PlayStation discs altogether. Tom Warren on our team had a scoop that Microsoft is testing a feature where you can basically attach a digital game to a disc, so you can digitize the game from a disc and then give that disc to somebody else, and it'll move the digital game. It sounds like a weird, bad idea that probably won't work as well as it's supposed to. But the overwhelming idea here seems to be like everything is digital, discs are dead, no one needs physical objects in games or frankly anywhere. Like this is the running theme of the tech industry.
With games, man, once a game is gone and the console's gone, actually getting to replay a game is tremendously difficult. And if a company goes out of business, or they pull the servers, or the DRM goes away, or the servers that run the back end of the game engine go, like all kinds of things can go wrong with games in a way that takes the art away from you. And I think that has led the gaming community in particular to really prize their physical copies, because you can't take those away. Except for now, you definitely can, apparently.
You super can now, yeah. It does feel a little bit like that feeling has been a placebo for a while now, right? Where even when you buy a thing, you put the disc in and the first thing it does is immediately download several dozen gigabytes of more game. So the idea that you can buy the game as a sort of perfectly preserved object on a disc kind of hasn't been true for a while.